Have you ever felt like your mind is running at full speed, constantly overwhelmed by stress, anxiety, or never-ending thoughts of what you should have done or what might happen next? It's like being caught in a whirlwind that never stops. Maybe you've tried everything to calm your mind: deep breaths, self-talk, but the pressure still seems unrelenting. What if I told you that the key to easing your mind and reducing your anxiety could be something as simple as a few quiet moments with yourself? Welcome to the Healing Room. Today, I want to guide you through a special mindfulness practice, a meditation designed not just to reduce stress, but to help you clear the mental clutter that weighs on your mind. In just 20 minutes, we'll use the power of your breath, your imagination, and your ability to be present to create deep calm and clarity. This isn't just about relaxation, this is about reconnecting with your true self, slowing down, and making space for peace and positivity to flow into your life. Before we begin, let's take a moment to acknowledge that life can feel like a lot sometimes. We are constantly juggling responsibilities, navigating our emotions, and trying to meet the expectations of others. In all of this, we often forget that in order to show up for others, we must first show up for ourselves. So, I invite you to make this time just for you, without distractions, without the pressure to perform. This is your time to reset, to breathe, and to create the mental and emotional space you deserve. Take a deep breath, and as you do, give yourself permission to let go of everything else. Let go of the to-do lists, the worries, and the thoughts about what's next. Right now, there is only this moment. I promise that with each breath, you'll feel more centered, more calm, and more connected to the peace within you. Let's begin by settling into a comfortable position. Close your eyes gently, and start to bring your awareness to your breath. With each breath, allow yourself to become more present, more aware of the sensation of air moving in and out of your body. Begin to breathe slowly, deeply. Inhale through your nose, and then exhale through your mouth, slowly and steadily. Notice how your body naturally wants to relax with each exhale. Don't force it. Let the breath come naturally, but with intention. With each exhale, imagine releasing tension from the body, tension from the mind. You don't have to hold on to anything right now. All that you need is in this very moment. The present moment, this very second, is the only time you truly have. The past is gone, and the future has yet to arrive. And while it's natural to reflect on the past or wonder about the future, it's in this present moment that we can find our true peace. When you focus on the here and now, everything else falls into place. I used to think that peace was something far off, something I would one day achieve once I got everything in my life right. But over time, I learned that peace is found in letting go of the need to control everything. By simply being present with myself, I began to notice a shift. And that's what I want to share with you today. Now, I want you to imagine your mind as a grand library, a place that stores all of your memories, thoughts, and emotions. Some of the shelves are neat and organized, while others are chaotic and disordered. Books are scattered across the floor, some stacked haphazardly, some collecting dust in the corners. You can feel the weight of this clutter in your mind, as if each disorganized thought adds to your stress. I want you to take a moment to look around this space. What does it look like? How does it feel? Now, begin to imagine that you have the power to start clearing this clutter, one thought at a time. Imagine picking up a book, dusting it off, and placing it neatly back on a shelf. As you do this, you feel lighter. The room is becoming more spacious, more serene, more organized. Every time you clear a book, a thought, or a worry from your mind, you feel a sense of relief. This simple act of mental organization can lead to profound shifts in how we experience our world. The more we let go of mental clutter, the more room we make for peace, for clarity, and for healing. I want to share a story with you. A few years ago, I worked with someone named Emily. She came to me feeling completely overwhelmed by life's demands. Her mind was filled with endless lists of things she had to do, past regrets, and future fears. She felt trapped by her own thoughts, unable to focus, unable to relax. We began practicing mindfulness and visualization, just like we're doing today. Emily started to imagine her mind as a library just like we've done together. Slowly, she began to organize her thoughts. The more she visualized clearing mental clutter, the more she noticed her anxiety began to lift. She felt lighter, freer. And soon, she shared how this practice didn't just help her clear her mind, it helped her simplify her life. She told me that by organizing her mental space, she began to declutter her physical space as well. She cleared out things she no longer needed, both mentally and physically. And with that, she found a sense of peace, of clarity, that had once felt unattainable. Decluttering isn't just about your mind. It also happens in your environment. When you clear your physical space, it helps create mental clarity as well. I've found that as I cleared out unnecessary things in my own life, my mind felt less cluttered, and I began to focus more on what truly mattered. I remember a time when my house was filled with items I didn't need: old clothes, papers, knickknacks that I thought I might need someday. But after I spent a weekend decluttering, something shifted. It wasn't just the space that felt different, it was my mind. I felt lighter, more focused, and less anxious. Decluttering created space for positivity, for clarity, and for self-care. As we clear mental clutter, we also begin to shift the way we think. Negative thoughts that used to take up space in our minds start to lose their power. The more you practice mindfulness, the more you realize that you don't have to believe every thought that comes into your head. I've had days when I felt overwhelmed by negative thoughts, self-doubt, anxiety, fear of the future. But what I've learned is that by focusing on the present, by breathing and letting go of those thoughts, I've been able to replace them with more empowering thoughts. Thoughts of gratitude, optimism, and peace. This doesn't mean that negativity won't pop up, it will. But you'll find that with practice, you can catch those thoughts before they take over. And when you do, you can replace them with thoughts that serve you better, thoughts that allow you to feel strong, confident, and at peace. As we near the end of this meditation, take a moment to reflect on how you feel. Your mind is clearer, isn't it? You've created space for peace and clarity, not just in your thoughts, but in your body as well. Remember that the calm you've experienced today is always available to you. You can carry this peace with you throughout your day by simply focusing on your breath, by being present, and by continuing to declutter your mind. This is where the real magic happens. When you begin to integrate mindfulness into your daily life, everything starts to change. You begin to feel more relaxed, more grounded, and more connected to yourself and the world around you. As we come to the end of this meditation, I want you to take a moment to reflect on how you feel now compared to when we first began. Do you notice a shift? Perhaps your mind feels lighter, less cluttered, and more at ease. I want you to know that this sense of peace you've experienced today is not just something you find in meditation, it's something that you can carry with you, no matter what life throws your way. This practice is a tool, a powerful tool, but the true magic happens when we take the stillness and carry it into our everyday lives. When you focus on your breath, when you take a moment to pause and return to the present, you create space for the peace and clarity to guide you. With every deep breath, you train yourself to respond to stress with calm, to approach life with patience, and to face challenges with a grounded heart. The journey of mindfulness isn't about perfection, it's about practice. Each time you return to your breath, each time you let go of the mental clutter, you're taking a step closer to the life you want to live, a life filled with calm, clarity, and positive energy. Keep practicing, and watch how this practice transforms not only your mind but also your entire way of being. Thank you for taking this time to nurture yourself, to clear the clutter in your mind, and to reconnect with your inner peace. If you found value in this meditation, I encourage you to share it with someone who might benefit from it too. Don't forget to subscribe to the Healing Room for more guided meditations and mindfulness practices. Remember, the peace you've found here today is always within reach, and you can return to it anytime you need it. Until next time, take care of yourself, stay grounded, and allow your heart to be filled with peace. Have a wonderful day.